Since 2019, Go Northeast have been turning many of their express routes luxury under the name Xlines. These routes connect Newcastle, Consett, Durham and even Middlesbrough. Now, the amount of routes Xlines is made up of, after the cutbacks and additions, is just perfect. So that got me thinking, could I do all of the Xlines routes in a day? I've got the timetables ready, let's go and find out. It didn't go to plan. So the plan was to go from Heworth to Newcastle on an X10, down to Consett on an X71, over to Durham on an X5 or an X15, up to Newcastle on an X21, down to Stanley on an X72 and then back up on an X30, do the short hop to the Metro Centre and back on the X45, and then an X1 down to Washington. And that should have took 7 hours. So, I turned up at Heworth at about 9 o'clock, ready for the 9:34 X10. I did all the intro down on the National Rail platforms. Right, good morning. I'm at Heworth this morning, it's just gone 9 o'clock. It's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. And then I headed back up to stand F to go and catch the X10, which was 20 minutes late. So we start the timer as we left Heworth and we were at Gateshead in no time. Gateshead. We've made it to Gateshead. The next one is the X71, like I said, to Consett, which is in 10 minutes time. So hopefully this one's a bit better than the X10. So we bailed at Gateshead and hopped onto our X71, the exact same X71 we would have got anyways. So X71's the next one. It should be green, but it's yellow. Over to Consett, which was a rough journey. Reached the 1 hour mark just outside of Consett, which is fairly good going, seeing as Consett is like another world away from Heworth. And that's an hour, nearly at Consett. And then we headed back out of Consett, slightly retracing our steps through Ledgate over to Durham on the yellow X15 on a lovely Volvo hybrid B5. Literally just coming into Durham, and that is 2 hours. I don't know how long is left, probably about 5 hours-ish, something like that, so...
About 6 probably.
Do you think?
Yeah, it'll be 6, because by the time we get the gallery, it's 5:45.
Yeah, fair enough. And that's the end of the X15. We hit the 2 hour mark just as we were arriving into Durham, going past Wharton Park, and we were feeling pretty hopeful. You know, we were ready to go and get the X21 because it was running on time. Ah, I got you, didn't I? Right, the bus is running late. What a surprise. So we're going to go to Greg's here instead of Newcastle, where I was originally going to plan it. And then we're going to hop on the bus, and then that removes the need for lunch when we get to Newcastle. So, with Greg's in our tummies, we were on the X21 straight up to Newcastle, and we hit the 3.5 hour mark at John Dobson Street. 3.5. We then hit Eldon Square, where our next bus was the X72, and we were on that straight... 1 second. That's better. So, slight change of plan. The X30 has arrived first. We're not sure what's going on with the X32. It is back there. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to get this to Stanley, and then we're going to try and plan getting back up here and getting the X45. There's no Xlines routes from Stanley to Consett, is there?
No.
Right. We'll plan something, and I'm sure we can still do it. But it'll be interesting. We're on the best route now. So we had a slight change of plan. The X30 came first, so we decided we'd get that down to Stanley, and then an X72 back up to Newcastle. So, I've made a new plan. We're going to get this to Stanley, which gets us there at 14:34. We're going to get the 1500 X72 to Newcastle, gets us there at 16:05. 1630 X45 to the Metro Centre, which gets us there at 16:49. 16:59 X45 to Newcastle, and then the 17:19 X1 to Washington, and that'll be us done with only a 14-minute delay, which isn't too bad.
Next stop, Marley Hill, Verdon Plain for Tanfield Railway.
So the X72 ran about 5 minutes late, which was probably one of the most on-time buses that we'd had that day. Stanley, there goes our X30, now X31. We've had a quick refuel in Stanley newsagents, and when I'm going to wait for the X72, which should be in, I don't know what the time is, should be in 15 minutes?
15, 20 minutes.
15-20 minutes, and that's if it's on time, which I don't think it is. So,
Oh, X-London Gemini as well.
oh yeah, it's 6219 or something. I don't like.
Yeah,
that
19.
18's over there. 19, yeah, 19's a bit rubbish, but we're gonna go in and wait for it. That one. And we were gonna get that straight up to Newcastle on a wonderful 14-year-old bus. So we're on the X72 now. It's an X-London B9. Oh, Ethan, you really shouldn't have done that. You never mention what type of bus it is, in case something goes wrong. To be honest, if I wanted to ride this, I'd just go on the 58 or 7. How long on this? Just over an hour?
Yeah.
Just over an hour.
Can't have everything, can you?
Yeah.
The MMC.
We did get an MMC out
We
of it.
did get 20 plate.
We did get 20 plate MMC out of it.
Oh well. Hey ho.
See you in a bit. And something did go massively wrong. There's a horrible scraping noise. Right. And he's on the phone. Right. I mean, to be honest, there are worse places we could have been ages away from a concert depot. Guess Riverside would have to cover then though, wouldn't it? Well, this is interesting. Is this going to put up how long was our connection for the X45? Oh no, it was the X1 was the short one. That's fine, that's fine. So, we'll provide updates. Well, Tanfield, we're in Tanfield Village, that's how far we've got before.
Yeah, that's not too far.
Before something's gone wrong on another bus. So, we got to Tanfield Village, and that's when the issue hit. So, yeah. It's not looking good. This probably won't even make the good video. We have failed. So
It's my first challenge as well. I've failed it.
So apparently the bus cannot move. We're going to be waiting here for up to an hour, which obviously means we can't get a connection to the Metro Centre. So, oh well. Fun while it lasted. Can't think of anything else to say.
It's a shame.
It is a shame, but these things happen. One day it will get done. One day it will get done. Oh, he has 6342.
Now he's probably going to get stuck now.
Hold on, let's have a look. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He hasn't moved. Oh, there we go. He's done it. Has he? He has.
Oh, 5 hours, 37 minutes.
5 hours, 37 minutes, 41 seconds, and 55
milliseconds.
So if you want to see us hopefully not fail at any other challenges, if you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments or something. And yeah. And with that, the challenge was over. We didn't think we'd get to Newcastle in time to do the X45 short hop to the Metro Centre and back, or the X1 to Washington. So we called it off, and we waited 40 minutes for a replacement bus. So we failed. What we're going to do now? Well, we'll probably do it again with a bit more planning and the knowledge that buses don't always run on time. But yeah. Can you do Xlines in one day? Yes. If you know exactly what's going to happen, which you never do. So really, you can't do Xlines in one day. This question's more important than the meaning of life. See you later.